Just trying to deal with the presence of the home crowd. Clarkson going behind the back. Puts on a little floater again. Jordan Clarkson just putting on a clinic right now here.
And maybe that's the shot that gets him going. You know, we all know he can light up with the best of them.
Well, so far, he has been the 1-2 option. The question will be for the next 3 quarters, can other players chip into the action? Kept being guarded by Dwight Ramos. That's a pump fake. They're going to call a foul against Scotty Thompson. Look at the move here. He is just taking Mendoza, as they would say in Spanish, back to La Escuela, giving him a school lesson at the moment. And the home crowd, they love the occasion. It's an interesting matchup defensively. Dwight Ramos defending Carl Anthony Towns. Towns going for a step back, takes a 3-pointer, and the 3-time NBA All-Star just punishes Dwight Ramos.
And there you see his skill set on display. First quarter, he's putting that on the deck, getting to the rim there. He hits the step back 3.
Well, Mendoza struggling to defend Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson going in with a floater, can't get it. Nobody battling for an offensive rebound except Jumar Fajardo. And now Canada, Dominican Republic extend their lead. Well, Cat going for no man's land. That's way off the mark. It's interesting, we've seen from both teams a tendency to really push the ball up the court and go for a quick 3-pointer.
Well, you know, that's really more Gillis style. And there you see Clarkson hanging another one. Surprised that Dominican Republic has also been trying to run like that.
Well, Clarkson at the moment getting his first tray ball. Gillis still trailing by 2 points. Now Cat wants to go in the paint. Cat goes up, doesn't get the ad one. It's an interesting gamble that Gillis is taking right now. Dwight Ramos, about 6'3", 6'4" defending. You know, 6'11", 7 foot. All Cat's got to do is take him in the low block.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've obviously tried a little bit of everything so far. Really tough matchup for him. I think the thinking was he was hurting them on the perimeter. Let's try to get a smaller, quicker guy. And then, of course, Cat immediately takes him down into the post. So no matter who they put on him, it's got to be done as a team.
Cat goes to the free throw line for 2 more shots. Well, Gilas have made a change, so AJ Adu has come back in, along with Kiefer Ravenna, another one of the Filipino players that plays in the Japanese B-League for the Shiga Lakes. Also played for Luis Hill, who's an assistant coach for Spain last summer on the Scariolo when they won the FIBA Eurobasket. Cat makes both free throws. We're to start to feel the anxiety a little bit from this home crowd. Beginning of the game, you can definitely feel the emotion, the energy. These Gilas fans, they have to be behind their team. 10 seconds early shot clock. Alonso looking to isolate. The foul's going to pull it off the one. I think they're going to pull this one against the Republic's Solano. So sideline possession coming up for Gilas. Go back to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to go straight to the bucket. Almost turns it over. 6 seconds down. Going to fade away now. Turns around. Gets rejected. Well, great defense. And now Dominican Republic. Again, good steal by Ravenna. Ravenna finding Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson goes up and throws it down. Well, great defense by Kiefer.
Unbelievable play. Dominican Republic actually had Figueroa open for the lob. Instead, it's a steal going the other way.
Well, Dominican Republic is smart here. They're going to get another foul called against Jordan Clarkson. At that point, the offense is really going to struggle. But an offensive foul is going to be called. I think they're going to call a legal screen against Dominican Republic's number 12, Angel Delgado. Well, here's a dunk. Clarkson just said, "Good night, Manila."
Yeah, huge play by Rivera, and that's, you know, that's their MO. Scrappy defense, coming up with plays like that.
Gilas with a chance to tie the game up. Maybe take the lead if they go for a 3-pointer. With a very static offense. They're trying to go in the lane. Finds AJ Adu, and AJ Adu goes up. All of a sudden, Kiefer Ravenna picking up 2 assists already off the bench. They tie the game up at 27 apiece.
Yeah, he's been a great lift for them coming into this game.
Delgado here in the low block, got it by Fajardo. It's a good matchup for him, but now the Philippines take a gamble. Throw is up again, but no good. And now Gilas with a chance to retake the lead. Clarkson looking to isolate. Clarkson finds Fajardo again. It's too easy right now. Jordan Clarkson, hands down, clearly the best player on the court.
Absolutely, and you can see he's really paced himself throughout this first half, finding his moments at the right time, not getting discouraged with the early missed shots.
Well, there was the drive. The double team came, and Juma, one of the greatest players in the history of PBA basketball. Well, we might as well call him Mr. San Miguel Beerman, because every fan in Manila, that's how they know him as one of the best ever.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been doing it for so long, and he's really had a calming presence when he's entered this game. I think the lineup that they have has been a solid one.
Well, let's go listen out to the Dominican Republic's head coach, Che Garcia, as he calls his timeout with his players.
All right, that's an excellent rating. How about you? For the next one, the rising star. How about you? That's right, it's you. You're the next one, the rising
Dropping is amazing. You know, the dropping up here, everybody run home. We make a lot of turnover. Damn, a lot of turnover. Contain. Because you can press, but after that goal, you stay here. Contain.
Well, here are some of the key highlights so far from Jordan Clarkson. Really, every time he has the ball in his hands. What kind of shot as a coach would you call that?
Well, wrong foot, takeoffs. This guy's a bucket. He's going to find a way to score a lot of different ways.
Well, you see that shot in Manila. There's a word for it. Anytime this guy takes a shot, these Filipino fans, they say, uwi and na. That is the saying here, because every shot he takes, it looks impossible, but he still is able to make it count.
And, watch out, because he seems to have found a little bit of a rhythm to the game now, and we know he can fill it up in a hurry.
Well, Dominican Republic trailing by 2 points. Structure has been the key thing for this team, along with having a 3-time NBA All-Star in Karl Anthony Towns. But he's going for the hesitation. Finds Delgado. Delgado goes for a quick turnaround. It's a beautiful response there.
Yeah, great find there from Feliz.
Gilas going now with Kiefer Avena in the backcourt. Remember, he started in the PBA before going to the B-League, and one of the teams who really made a name for himself was the NLEX Road Warriors. Kiefer goes in off the backboard. The bank is open, and the former NLEX Road Warrior stepping up big time.
Yeah, great finish there. Great minutes, playing with a ton of confidence right now.
Both the Dominican Republic and the Philippines going back and forth, exchanging buckets. And he's going back to Delgado. And again, the pick and roll executed to perfection. That's a tough one there, because you can see clearly they're struggling. But, Philippines have to find a way to defend that pick and roll with Delgado.
Well, they're going to have to pull in more than that. You saw their guards on the perimeter really hugged up. They're going to have to come in, take away that short roll. Delgado's very good in those situations.
Well, Delgado disappointed with the call, but he has no case there, because Kiefer Avena had the position, came from behind. Question is this a shooting foul or a baseline possession, in your opinion?
I think this is baseline.
So we'll be baseline ball now to the Philippines. That's going to be the Dominican Republic's third team foul of the second quarter. 5:18 to go. These two teams locked in at 31. Well, Clarkson catching a very tough pass, but Solano may have a case there. I felt that came off of Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, I agree. And you can see right away Nestor's up to challenge this.
Let's have a look at it. Yeah, that's clearly got to be Dominican Republic ball. Well, the officials led by Johan Rosso and Salazar from Argentina and France, they'll go over and they'll have a review. Let's listen to what they have to say. I think we also have a double technical when we come back.
Number 12, Angel Delgado.
The blue player is touching his last 15. This one and this one, please. This. I'll take it. if you see, go touch the ball last. And we need to see on slow motion. Okay. Here. Here. I got it. Okay. Here. Blue, 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 and out of bounds. So after review, the call is overturned. It will be white ball, side out. It was a technical foul during the so 1 free throw. Okay.
Well, 2 referees from France and from Argentina. From France, so you can see Johan Rosso refs in the LMB Pro out in France, while Leonardo Salazar refereeing BCL Americas, overchanging the decision. Now, there was a technical foul call, so Gilas is going to get 1 free throw.
Yeah, you know, Angel had something to say on his way out, probably a few choice words there. He was upset from the previous play, so, you know, obviously hadn't let that go yet.
Jordan Clarkson currently joint top scorer in this game with 11 points, as is Karl-Anthony Towns. But John's now just to give Gilas a 1-point lead with 5:17 to go here in the second quarter. Dominican Republic will get the ball back. Karl-Anthony Towns, we mentioned, it's been quite a good start for him so far here in the first half.
Yeah, you know, I think it's what we expected. The two NBA stars kind of going head to head, doing it in different ways, but both of them stepping up to perform for their teams.
And there's the mismatch they want. Karl-Anthony Towns going for a 1-legged long 2-point shot. Can't get it. Now the Philippines leading by 1, looking to extend their lead. Led by this man, Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go all the way. No foul call, but too big, too strong, and simply the 2021 most improved player in the NBA is just too good.
Yeah, great finish. Solano, you know, guarded him as well as he could, had a hand on the ball, and Clarkson just powers through.
The Dominican Republic responding. They've struggled in the last few possessions. Solano looking nowhere to go here. Well, it's going to be a carrying violation, surely. So great defense again by Kiefer Ravenna. Solano choking under intense pressure.
And they're trying so hard to enter the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns on the perimeter. Really nice job there from Gilas in denying that. You can see how it took them out of their offense completely.
Well, Jamie Malonzo checking back into the game in the backcourt with Jordan Clarkson and Kiefer Ravenna, but also getting help from A.J. Adu to bring the ball up. Juma down by Pena, spinning around. Throws it right away. Now Dominican Republic. Odd foul there by Kiefer Ravenna. I think the Dominican players, he thought that was more of a body check than an actual foul.
Well, you know what it is a very smart move from Kiefer Ravenna. You know, he understands how to take that foul without getting the unsportsmanlike.
Of course, the son of one of the more famous PBA players as well. What a 30 Ravenna was cut from the team, also plays in the Japanese B-League.
And 30, I had the pleasure of coaching with Mighty Sports.
A deep 3 in the corner, 3 is up. The 3 is good. Well, nails that one from downtown. Tying the game up at 34 apiece. Dominican Republic sticking to their principles at the moment. Clarkson goes for a quick 3. He'll pull up for it. Dominicans have a chance to retake the lead. Trying to go all the way, avoids the block, but again, great defense by Jordan Clarkson. Going back to that previous play with Clarkson's 3-pointer. Again, another one here in transition. Are these the kind of shots as a coach that you would be happy with?
Well, you know, that last one from Kiefer, with a little bit of a heat check. He's been feeling good about himself, but with Clarkson, you know, the DR continues to stay in the drop, so why not? Until they start trapping, getting the ball out of his hands, I'm going to be living with those shots from him.
Jordan Clarkson, as we mentioned, so far leading scorer in this game. He has 14 points at the moment. He's going to maybe head to the bench, take a little bit of a breather with 3:32. So this will be interesting now for Gilas as Dwight Ramos comes back in. Without Clarkson, they're going to have the same offensive input.
Well, I'm sure they're just looking to steal maybe a minute here, you know, defensive possession. They know they can't go wrong with him off the floor.
The free throws so crucial for both the Dominican Republic and for Gilas Pilipinas. As we mentioned, one of the greatest players in the history of PBA basketball, Juma Fajardo, Mr. San Miguel Beerman, Missed them both. U.S. fans anxiously looking on here as Dominican Republic. They'll have a chance to retake the lead. There's a penetration now, goes all the way, and again, finishes it. It's easily off the backboard, nice move.
Yeah, great move there from Victor Lees. You see how fired up he is after that.
Well, Chart Reyes probably has seen enough here. Just had the quick step there against Dwight Ramos. Offside defense by Jamie Malonzo, just too slow to react.
Let's see if he comes back with Clarkson already. You know, maybe 30 seconds of him off the floor was enough.
I mean, that's so tough when you're playing in the FIBA World Cup and, you know, you're very dependent on one play. We obviously know why Jordan Clarkson is that kind of. Let's listen now to Coach Chart.
Let's get a good setup now, huh? Get a good one here. Okay, let's run our handoff. Handoff, okay? Handoff here.
Dwight, dito ka rin, dito ka.
Yeah, so that's right.
Pre, kung dinaya ka, papaw ka.
Okay. AJ, you're setting the screen. Somebody's out.
Let's go, Timothy.
Well, here's some of the key replays. He's going back to there. Dominican Republic really showing their size and physicality as Quinones kicking this one out in the corner. Their perimeter shooting, it has shown quite a bit of promise so far here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, I think offensively both teams have delivered. Obviously, Clarkson carrying a heavy load for Gilas, but you know, both teams I think are playing pretty well.
Dominican Republic leading by 2 points so far. Checking into the game is Renzo Bando, currently playing in the Korean Basketball League. Champion this year of Anyang KGC. Also played against some of his Filipino brothers in the East Asian Super League in February. Almost looking for penetration now. As he turns it over. No time for nerves now, but here in the case of Dominican Republic, keep building the lead as much as possible, trying to silence this crowd. Is going to be called off the ball.
Yeah, game's starting to get really physical on these cuts. You can see a lot of bumping and checking.
This one's going to be called against Dwight Ramos. We talked about this, and again, there you can see quickly Chart Reyes wasting no time whatsoever to get Jordan Clarkson back into the game. Well, baseline possession now for the Dominican Republic, leading by 2 points.
Yeah, you can see it's starting to get a little chippy here. You know, Bondo's a really exciting player, very athletic, and not afraid to put his nose in.
Bondo primarily used for his defense and his athleticism. Going in for a jumper, can't get it. He was surviving an offensive rebound, but almost turning it over. Trying to run a pick and roll. Keeper trying to kick out to Renzo Bondo, but again, it's takes a deflection by Delgado. Now Gilas ball deep in the sideline. 2:30 to go in the second quarter.
And interesting, you know, Gilas has gone small here. Although we see, you know, Karl Anthony Towns coming out of the game, but you know, there were some post mismatches there that I thought maybe could have been exploited.
Well, Duke coming back out as Juma Fajardo comes back in. Probably going with Renzo Bondo. Karl Anthony Towns, he'll go to the bench. Nathan Garcia just managing his minutes, winning his 3-time NBA All-Star. The foul is going to be called against Quinones, and that's too foul. Silly foul to pick up, and now he's going to send Jordan Clarkson to the charity stripe.
Yeah, and you know, I can actually understand his frustration. I think there was a lot of physicality early in the game. I think the refs sensed that it was starting to get a little chippy and wanted to clean that up. But that's tough for a player. You know, you've been guarding one way, suddenly it's being whistled a different way.
It's interesting when you think about some of the teammates he's probably played with. We're talking about a player, Jordan Clarkson, remember, who played with LeBron James and also played in an NBA championship as well. And it just goes to show the caliber that he's at.
Yeah, no question. And he is an elite scorer. Can do it with the best of them.
Clarkson tying the game up at 36. Mr. Garcia, FIBA AmeriCup champion in 2015 with Venezuela. The Venezuela national team playing in Okinawa, Japan here in this FIBA World Cup. Feliz want to go ball screen now with Eloy Vargas. His baseline goes up, and again, same play, same result. And how many times is Lee's going to get that back door?
Yeah, he's really done a nice job of finding those gaps behind their defense. Clarkson caught sleeping a little bit there.
You can see the entire backcourt defense. Couldn't see where Lee's was. Now Ramos having to deal with the full court pressure. Then trying to go in for a Euro step. Kicks out to Dwight Ramos. Ramos bit of contact. He'll go to the free throw line. So intelligent play. The man who plays for Hokkaido. Hokkaido Lavenga, excuse me. Interesting story about Dwight Ramos. Played NCAA Division I and Division II. Didn't really quite pan out in his home state of California, but then went and played for Ateneo, one of the top university programs here in the Philippines, under Tab Baldwin. After featuring for the U.S. national team, then went and played in the B-League. I mean, his story is a magnificent story. Again, it just goes to show with players through heritage, there is definitely a great basketball country to play for here in the Philippines.
Yeah, no question. You know, obviously finished up at Cal Poly Pomona, and here he is now playing in Japan and only continuing to improve.
Well, free throws at the moment keeping the Philippines in this game. Question is now, can the Dominican Republic start to build the momentum? Quinones trying to go baseline. Goes up, avoids the block. Eloy Vargas gets caught. No jump ball called. They go for three in the corner. No good. Fajardo comes at it. Now they have numbers. Throws the alley-oop and almost connected with it. And the one play you expect to, go for that alley-oop will be Renzo Bando. And a blocking foul is going to be called against Keeper Ravenna.
Yeah, that pass is a little bit off the mark for him. This crowd was ready to erupt.
Renzo Bando demonstrating his athleticism when he played in the KBL with Anyang KGC. 2 free throws coming up for the Republics. Victor Lee is the captain.
And he's had great minutes so far in this first half. Really finding a way to get the rim, with a lot of pressure on the defense.
This has been fantastic so far in this game. So far, 12 points from the field. Definitely helping players such as Karl Anthony Towns in terms of the scoring production. And again, if it's going to stay like this as we get towards the end of this game, we are in for a hell of a showdown.
Well, you can see the intensity levels and physicality rising, and the refs have tried to keep that in check, but right away it went right back to a lot of chippiness off the ball. So I think this whole game is going to be played at that level.
Well, 1:18 to go. Neither of these two teams can commit any more fouls. They will send each other to the free throw line. So defensive discipline needs to be the mindset.
Yeah, Ravina coming out of the game, great minutes from him. I thought he really provided a huge lift for Gillis.
We're going with Pagoy in the backcourt. Clarkson goes up, draws the contact, and again, I mean, this guy just gets to the basket whenever he wants. I mean, there's literally, unless you double team, there's no stopping.
Well, that's the thing. They really put Quinones on an island. I mean, it was a clear isolation set at the top of the key, but you see the perimeter guards are hugged to their men. I think when Clarkson has it, you just have to have a game plan that you're off your man, you're trying to crowd, and you're trying to force him to be a passer, not a scorer.
Clarkson making the first free throw. Think about it, it's possible that the last 6-8 points from the Philippines has been scored from the charity stripe.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, Nestor's teams usually are very disciplined defensively. I would expect to see them clogging lanes a little bit more, making Gillis beat them from the outside.
Well, just over a minute to go. Dominican Republic trying to go for a triple handoff on the ball screen with Eloy Vargas. Finds the big man. Big man gets rejected. Well, Jimar Fajardo, no foul called, and Vargas is going to get it back, and now he throws it down. Well, clock's infuriated. He felt there should have been a foul called.
Yeah, that's a big sequence right there. Unbelievable pass and block.
Clarkson looking to attack here. Almost turning it over. Finds a bando. A bando goes up at Magadagabi. Good night from the man who plays in the KBL. That's a big-time dunk, and that just lifts the spirits of these Filipino fans here. 2 seconds difference between game and shot clock. These two teams tied at 42 apiece. He's going for penetration. That's good defense by Dwight Ramos. Clarkson's got a bit of time now. Pulls up, half court. Hits the side of the backboard. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, the Dominican Republic